Here are 7 key UX trends you must know if you want to be relevant in 2021. Hey there! Every year, we're facing new technologies and capabilities that drive new challenges for our UX design. On top of these new challenges, the design community is always boiling with new ideas that help products be more delightful, more accessible, more efficient, or just stand out. At Red ID, we keep a close eye on what's going on, and we prepared a review on 7 exciting trends going on in the design scene now. Trend number 1, emotional design. It was Don Norman, one of the founding fathers of modern UX, saying, "Sure, utility and usability are important, but without fun and pleasure, joy and excitement, and yes, anxiety and anger, fear and rage, our life would be incomplete." While we like to see ourselves as rational thinkers, our emotions largely drive the way we think and behave. There's no consensus of how much emotions shape our behavior, but you'll often see numbers ranging from 85% to 99%. The more we understand the factors that shape emotion, the better equipped we'll be to build delightful websites, craft motivating messages, launch persuasive marketing campaigns, and so forth. Emotional design is divided into 3 levels. Visceral level refers to the first impression of the design, both in terms of how the user perceives the product and how it makes the user feel. Behavioral level refers to the experience of the product in use. We often think of this level when we think about user experience. Reflective level refers to the user reflections about the product, both before, during, and after use. That last level has been gaining dominance in the last years and will continue to grow. The 3 levels all combine to form the entire product experience. Trend number 2, personalization. Personalization will continue to be a trend in 2020. Designers have to better understand the behavior of individuals to improve the overall user experience. 2 trends are upcoming strongly. Personalized content. The most common form of personalization is through content recommendation. Companies such as Netflix, Spotify, Medium, Google, and many others all provide personalized content to their users. For example, Netflix personalizes even the thumbnails you get based on the best performing thumbnail. Situational relevance. Another form of personalization is based on situational relevance. Users' interests, behavior, and needs aren't always the same, as various factors such as location, mood, emotion, and time can greatly influence their mindset. For example, Amazon's new patent will allow Alexa to detect a cough or a cold. So if a user has a sore throat, it might play a cough syrup ad or suggest a restaurant to order chicken soup from. Or like McDonald's creating a drive-through menu that can be tailored to things like the weather, current restaurant traffic, and trending menu items. Trend number 3, inclusive design. In 2019, 4.8 billion people actively used the web, which is more than 58% of the global population. The internet plays a major part in our day-to-day lives. With that being said, brands need to be inclusive and accessible for all. Even today, brands struggle with accurately providing accessibility for those with disabilities. Online accessibility and inclusive design will be a major factor for UX in 2020 to provide website accessibility for all, making sure anyone can connect. You can't underestimate the importance of web accessibility. While 20 years ago the internet was a place for geeks, it is now a primary source of information, entertainment, and communication. And being accessible is actually good for you. Think about legal compliance, for example. In 2017, over 800 lawsuits were filed in the federal court in the US alone. So the threat of litigation is real. Netflix has been sued several times by a different association of the blind and deaf. In the end, they had to provide equal access to its content to all users, including adding subtitles to all of its programs. Accessibility is also great for your reputation. Companies who embrace people with impairments only benefit from it. Efforts to make a website or app fully accessible have a positive impact on the reputation and create an image of social responsibility and care for all users. But it's not only reputation, it's also a business opportunity. They're often ignored by most brands. Users with disabilities are willing to spend more of their money with companies who provide them with a well-thought-of user experience. Trend number 4, voice-enabled interfaces. As Colin Morris, Director of Product Management for Adobe Analytics, wrote, technology trends comes and goes, but we think voice is here to stay. And I definitely agree. Brands are now in a place where they have to integrate voice into their overall strategy in order to deliver an experience that feels connected and seamless. Estimates show that by 2019, more than 150 million smart speaker devices were installed in US households. Surely enough to get your attention. Trend number 5, 5G, AR, and VR. In the past year, big brand retailers have already been leveraging the use of augmented reality to enhance their customers' experience by enabling them to visualize products and information in different settings. Google, Nike, IKEA, Snapchat, House, and many others already using AR in their products. And if you did not check yet how Zoom works with Snap Camera, you gotta stop this video, try it out, and then come back for the rest. 5G will add another layer to all this by reducing latency and enabling real-time interaction of augmented reality objects. This will create a lot of UX challenges that we can't even imagine at this point. What's exciting is that there's no real established language for these interactions, so it's gonna be an innovation turbulence that will eventually create new industry standards. Trend number 6, motion sensing. Motion sense is a system powered by a small radar sensor inside the device that detects movements around the phone. The technology permits users to control some phone operations by waving their hand in front of the device. This can be useful for doing things without having to pick up the phone. For example, a user can use hand movements to control music, silence the phone, turn off timers, or open new apps. The technology is already here. We just need to use our imagination to think of useful implementations. Trend number 7, foldable smartphones. The foldable smartphone is out there. Not 100% there, yet the real opportunities for flexible and folding screens will probably expand beyond today's smartphone categories as we know it. Samsung, Huawei, and Motorola all released new foldable smartphones and started to present some ideas on how these can be used. It may be that the foldable smartphone has actually opened a new category for a super premium product that's differentiated from the existing smartphone offerings. The foldable smartphone presents many new UX and product challenges because it's the first time we have a screen that changes its dimensions as part of the natural usability flow. Remember responsive design? Well, double it by 4. This is definitely going to be an interesting path. There's an option that going forward, the foldable phone will become the main category of the overall mobile market. That's it for today. A lot of exciting stuff is coming up. Love to hear your favorite UX trends, so please write me. And make sure you subscribe to our channel to get more UX, UI, product, strategy, innovation, and design sprint updates. See you next week. Bye.